So one time I had someone tell me that they will watch any kind of video that I put out, including me tying my shoe. And then I said, as someone who intends to vlog about absolutely everything in life, regardless of how mundane it is, I said to myself, how about if I add a little twist to that? And you guys are going to see what I'm talking about in a minute. So the first thing that happens to me is that I normally do not need to tie my shoes because I tend to be the kind of monster who has her shoes already pre-tied, and then I just sort of jam my foot in there and end up messing up my circulation from time to time. But I just do not have time for shoelaces. So even though if I would have taken the time to undo the laces, shove my foot in there comfortably, and then tie it again, the time that I would have spent doing that would have been the same or even less as my struggle to jam my foot in there, especially when I have thicker socks. So anyways, this is how I do it. I grab my shoe, and first and foremost, I make sure that I have socks on, because if you are someone who doesn't wear socks, to me, you are questionable. So I undid the laces for the sake of authenticity. But of course, the first thing I do is I pull that little tongue like out of the way. I don't even know what that's called, but it's a fucking tongue of some sort that they put on shoes. So once my foot is in there, I should have worn leggings for this. But anyways, I sort of go, I don't even know how to describe this, but I go like that. And then, of course, I make sure that this is even. If that doesn't look even, then I freak out. But as you can see, it's even. And then I do that, and adjust it to the grip that I wanted around me. I like firm, but not too tight. And then I do that, and leave it at that. And of course, my little things here, they tend to be pretty equidistant, as you can see. Pretty even. And now comes the part that I said earlier in the video that I was going to point out. And that is, what is the order in which you guys put on shoes? Do you do a sock and a sock and a shoe and a shoe? Or do you do a sock and a shoe and a sock and a shoe? There is a right answer. And for me, it's sock, sock, shoe, shoe. Now, if I'm thinking about the order in which I put my shoes on, I always start with my right. I tried thinking about me starting with my left, and I don't think that ever in my life I have done that. If you guys wonder how it is that I undo it, is I pick one of these and I just bloop, and there it is. Nothing out of this world. So there you guys have it. That is how I tie my shoes and how I put my shoes on. Let me know what kind of shoe person order thing that I'm trying to say are you. If you are one of those monsters who does a sock and a shoe and a sock and a shoe, I may not be interested in talking to you for the rest of today. Just kidding. Thanks for watching.